Before I hand this off to Vinny, I just want to say something as myself, Chris Dallas. What happened to Charlie Kirk? It broke something in me. I watched the raw footage. I wish I hadn't. I'll never forget what I saw. The amount of blood, the violence of it. It was worse than anything I've ever seen, and I've seen JFK's assassination footage a dozen times. Charlie was a voice for so many of us. A fighter, a husband, a father, a leader. He stood up when others were afraid. He spoke truth in a world full of lies, and they silenced him, but they didn't kill what he stood for. I love Charlie, and I promise you, his voice will echo through the work we continue to do. Don't go looking for that video. Don't give him the satisfaction. Just remember Charlie for who he was and what he gave everything to defend. This one's for you, brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, I never thought I'd be the one delivering news like this, but here we are. Charlie Kirk is gone, shot and killed while doing what he always did best, standing tall, speaking truth, and taking questions from the next generation at Utah Valley University. He wasn't hiding. He wasn't attacking. He was standing at a mic in broad daylight, exercising the very right that makes this country what it is, and someone took that away. Let's get one thing clear. The person they originally showed getting dragged out by the cops wasn't the shooter. That was a mistake. As of right now, the shooter is still at large. A coward with a weapon, hiding in the shadows after taking the life of a husband, a father, and a patriot. And don't let anyone twist this. This wasn't a random act. This was targeted. This was political. This was someone trying to silence a movement by taking out one of its strongest voices. Charlie Kirk was more than just a speaker or a commentator. He was a force. He built Turning Point USA from nothing. He inspired young people to get involved, to challenge the narrative, to think for themselves. He didn't come from wealth. He didn't go to Ivy League schools. He came from hard work and conviction. That's what made him dangerous to the other side. Not because he was violent, but because he was persuasive, because he was effective. They couldn't beat him in the arena of ideas, so someone chose to end his life instead. On behalf of Chris Dallas, Celebrity Recreations, his wife Tula, and their two beautiful kids, I want to say this directly to Charlie's family. Our hearts are with you. You didn't just lose a husband or a father. You lost a man who stood for millions. We can't imagine the pain you're in, but know this. Charlie's voice, his mission, and his message, they will not die. Chris followed Charlie from the very beginning. He believed in his courage, his leadership, and his heart. And I can tell you, personally, this one hurts him, deep. And it hurts all of us who believe in truth, in family, in freedom. Charlie didn't just talk about those things, he lived them. So here we are, in mourning, yes, but not in retreat, because Charlie Kirk didn't live small, and we damn sure aren't gonna let him be forgotten. They took out a leader, but they didn't kill the truth, and they didn't kill us. Rest in peace, Charlie. We'll carry the torch from here. And before I go, my fiancée, Mona Lisa Vito, wanted to say a few words of her own. She was right there with me when the news broke, and I could see it hit her just as hard. So I'll let her speak now, from her heart to yours.
Thank you, Vinny. To Charlie's family, I just want you to know, I'm praying for you. I didn't know Charlie personally, but I watched the way he carried himself. Strong, sharp, and fearless. He stood up for what he believed in, no matter what people said, and that kind of strength, it's rare. The world didn't deserve to lose him this way. But what he built, that's not going anywhere. From me, Vinny, Chris Dallas, Celebrity Recreations, and all of us who still believe in truth and family, we send you our love. Charlie, may you rest in peace, and may your voice never be silenced. Mona Lisa Vito, Vinny and Chris, out.